He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Walters, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In now, John Gray. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. The 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Santana at third. Desmond at second with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for him.
In there, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
They not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lamb sandwich doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Looking to minimize the damage here. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Yelich. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Yelich. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You know, D-roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon's after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The left fielder, number 25.
So striding in,
Avisail
Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
He did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup. cambio. Listen,
number
if you can
35.
keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Desmond with a great stop. Wow. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tony Walters is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this is fired right into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 56.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. And this is taken outside for ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. That's popped up, and no one can get there as it falls.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Ian Desmond is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, but this will land untouched. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the one.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat, that home.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 148 for his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now
into the box now, William Contreras. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Robinson is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is skied out toward right. Blackmon on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Mike Moustakas now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Daniel Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. 1 there. On to Stanton at first, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off
in is Christian Yelich,
the right fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. Broxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now the pitch. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So here's Avisail Garcia. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The tag gets one. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Giancarlo Stanton
number
now.
35, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 37 on the year. And it's now 7-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But they strike for. Ready once again, Tony Walters. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. And good for him. Manny Melendez has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Keon Broxton would be next. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keon Broxton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Adrian Hauser takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch.
Adrian Hauser.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Hit toward the line in right. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Rockies. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, William Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season. And it's now an 8-6 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and
up next to
Bernie Brewer's fan, he's got to be a little bit sore.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
Now batting
at the plate now, Adrian Hauser. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in and looking for more,
baseman,
Jason Kipnis. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. Milwaukee leads. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Daniel Murphy.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Stanton at first, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The first baseman,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Aaron Judge will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Ripped down the line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one miss.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Broxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. William Contreras. He went deep last time up. Hit hard, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around 2nd, he's on his way to 3rd. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that, the digging in once again, Tony Walters. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last.
Craig Kimbrell is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
1-1 the count.
Craig Kimbrell.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Paul Molitor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Domingo Santana stands in as he looks at ball one here. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Up next for
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled off. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Carlos Estevez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 54. Carlos.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. Hit in the air to center field. Broxton is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Owen Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Owen Miller.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Kipnis.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Robinson to second for 1. Not in time.
The left fielder.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia. And their runners at the corners now.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Hit out towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the third out. Kelly Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
74.
Here's the pitch. Brooks Robinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1. The win would be steep. Even Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Runners on first with one down. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-6 the final tally here. Milwaukee scored 12 times en route to a win tonight.
Time of the ball.